From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Wednesday, December 6th, 2017. Silver is trading at $16.10 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,266 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 5.1 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $1,233. Antiwar.com reports fighting on the ground in Yemen's capital of Sana'a has slowed and shelling has all but stopped after several days of intense violence. Things aren't calm, however, as Saudi Arabian warplanes continue to pound the nation with their usual heavy pace. This is a problem both because of its exacerbating ongoing tensions in Sana'a, but also because it is preventing humanitarian aid being delivered into the area around the capital, where a Saudi naval blockade has caused mass starvation and a huge medical crisis from shortages of insulin and other vital medicines. Saudi airstrikes have been causing humanitarian problems in Yemen for a long time, but it's getting worse since the UN pushed for a ceasefire in the area on Monday. Indeed, UN officials say that 2 different Saudi strikes have landed near the UN compound in Sana'a since the Monday statement. The UN has reported 136,000 metric tons of food imported to Yemen recently, but even with that and a limited resumption of commercial imports, the food is far insufficient. North Yemen alone has some 15 million people dependent on food imports and only one port through which to import them.
For over 40 years, Robertson Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. And as a Bitcoin-preferred business, Robertson Roberts Brokerage has removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Robertson Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co.
UPI reports UPS on Tuesday said customers should expect some delays this week as the delivery service struggles with an influx of holiday shipments. A spokesman for UPS said the company is adding 1 or 2 extra days to the length of time for some shipments. He said an influx of orders on Cyber Monday and the days after created a bubble of packages at some centers. He said the backlog should not cause UPS to miss any Christmas deadlines, saying the bubble has worked its way through the system and we expect everything to be back in line for our forecast by tomorrow. We have shifted more employees and other resources to these markets to address the Cyber Week surge and expect to have the issue resolved by midweek this week. UPS handles shipments for several major online retailers, including Amazon, Walmart, and Macy's. Cyber Monday sales this year set a new record of $6.6 billion, up 17% over 2016.
You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. Fans are friends, allies, and numerous supporters. Fans help FPP afford to produce more original content. You can join the Fans program for as little as $1 per month through Patreon and get perks like ad-free versions of FPP Radio News and Peace, Love, Liberty Radio. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com. That's fans.fppradio.com.
Reuters reports a fast-moving wildfire whipped by hot, dry Santa Ana winds destroyed hundreds of homes in and around Ventura, California on Tuesday as thousands of residents were forced to flee ahead of the flames. The blaze, dubbed the Thomas Fire, broke out on Monday evening in the foothills above Ventura. Winds quickly drove it west into the city some 50 miles northwest of Los Angeles. By Tuesday evening, it remained 0% contained and had charred more than 50,000 acres, according to fire officials. California Governor Jerry Brown declared a state of emergency, freeing state funds and resources to assist the more than 1,000 firefighters battling to save homes. There were no immediate reports of fatalities from the blaze, but KABC-TV reported that one person was killed in a car crash while fleeing the area. More than 250,000 homes were without power, and all schools in the Ventura Unified School District were closed. The Thomas Fire was the largest of several large blazes that broke out across Southern California following the onset of the Santa Ana wind. In the San Fernando Valley, north of Los Angeles, the so-called Creek Fire had blackened more than 11,000 acres and forced the evacuation of 2,500 homes and a convalescent center north of Interstate 210. The highway remained open even as other roads were closed. Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti declared a state of emergency in the city. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.